gentlemen in the mix.
Oh, hello? Is this thing on? Hello, traders. Welcome to stream. It's Saturday. Yeah, whatever. Do an occasional Saturday stream. Why not, man? It's not bad. This is the 60-minute chart on Bitcoin. It doesn't really matter. Like, I mean, 60-minute charts are jokes. But hey, man, that's what comedy shows exist for. So it's the comedy time scale, and there's a channel of sorts that's developed from the high point from April 10th. It's a 5-day large channel, so it's like, again, a joke, man. It's too small, but like, yeah, this is the way it's working right now, where you hit the maybe oversold in the uptrend. Nice little bounce you received on the last 60-minute candle. Engulfing. And it was cool to see the back test of 30K as support. But again, grain of salt, 60-minute, meh. Big meh. Right there. So let's go to the 4-hour. Right, just hanging out, more signs of strength. Yeah, I mean, like, there was some bearish divergence on the 4. I mean, there is. It's like there. Like, right, the high and the slightly higher high with the lower levels on the oscillators. But, yeah, again, where's the performance? Where are the asks? When asks? They aren't coming in. No one's selling. So, it's interesting that you have such terrible underperformance or lack of reliability on the 4-hour, implying a reversal. You got a bearish engulfing candle and literally nothing else beyond that. And you got to love that, because that's good for altcoins, where you got REN up 8.5%, ICP up 6.55%, HEX up 6%, Cardano up almost 4%, GRT up 4%. We'll look at some of these gainers today because stock market's closed, commodity market's closed, nothing else to look at, right? So, I guess you could just say, after the Wyckoff reaccumulation, hanging in there. Any pullback that goes to 28.8 wouldn't be a big deal. But momentum-driven asset class, you just never know. Sometimes they never do that. Okay, let's go to the daily. It's the daily. Well, here's the problem, man. The daily's starting to... I mean, if things start stalling here and you don't continue to ascend, all of a sudden, bearish divergence on the RSI. Dang, man, you better start pumping hard soon, otherwise you will get a pullback. With that 4-hour and that daily. Really would not want to see that. I mean, just like you did. You got the same type of bearish divergence late February. It played out. It certainly played out. The high, the higher high, and then the dump for a good formal bullish back test with a bullish hammer, 200-day moving average, and then gone, right? You're about to start developing the same type of divergence up here, which could turn into a pullback, and it really wouldn't be that big of a deal, not that crazy, but it hasn't happened yet. What happens if the big one starts pumping today, tomorrow, and the positive memo starts building again? Like, it's invalid. It's not real bearish divergence yet. You gotta give me a couple more candles. Go to neutral again. Can we get a sound check? We good, man? I don't know. Never know. Ever. Sounds okay. All right. Hey, I got a new short out on Dragon Patterns. Check it out if you haven't. This is a new thing I'll be doing. I'm trying to make it like, it's like a shorts encyclopedia of charts, chart patterns, everything. Like legacy stuff where, hey man, you can just go through all my shorts and learn crazy amounts of information about whatever, all of it. Right, patterns, or there were chart patterns, Japanese candlestick patterns, divergencies, ice lines, Wyckoff. It's gonna be everything eventually, but one day at a time, one short at a time, and try to be really consistent with that. It's like a goal to just have a lot of them, spread the knowledge, and if people want it, and if they don't, I don't, whatever, man. It's like trying to work the algorithm at the same time as trying to like help people in a minute, you know, per short. So Philip likes it. Peaser9 likes it. Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, like, there was some feedback on some of these shorts. There's only 3 days starting it, 3 days, 3 shorts. I don't know. I don't even know if the feedback even matters, because I'm just gonna do it anyway. Views don't count, don't matter, nothing matters. But it's just about the source material on my YouTube channel just in case something happens and I don't exist anymore. It's like, boom, it's all there. Okay, so that's Bitcoin daily, 4 hour, 60-minute. Look at Ethereum. Yeah, I was making jokes about this, you know, the daily, whatever. The daily's great, man. I mean, yesterday, the highest daily candle close on Ethereum in a long time. Highest daily candle close since May 15th. A formal, clean breakout. No back test yet of 2043 or 1972. You figured those levels would maybe be back tested. If it doesn't happen, just chalk it up to momentum-driven asset class that's on a tear, on a run, and cannot be stopped, right? I mean, it's overbought. The great news about Ethereum, what's just so weird? The difference is there is no bearish divergence really at all on Ethereum's daily, like Bitcoin maybe. There might be bearish divergence developing if Bitcoin starts stalling out now. Ethereum's a different category. It's not doing that. Nope, not doing that at all. Highest RSI in months, overbought. Okay, so I think if the breakout's real, I mean 2400 target, it's been that way long before the breakout past couple days. 2400 to 3300 has been the target for months. If there was just going to be a common retrace in the weekly, all right? So there you have it. If you look at like the 60-minute or the 4 hour, and almost like, is that a bull flag? Are you like just... I think it's way too early to like even say that this is developing because it's just 2 days. But it would be interesting to see how price action correlates between these two levels after breaking out. And this is the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin never back tested a breakout 28.8, but Ethereum back tested as 2043. Okay, so on the daily there was no back test, but on the 4 hour there was on Ethereum. That was the difference. So I'm optimistic, man. Very optimistic. There is certainly on the 4 hour no bearish divergence like there might be on Bitcoin. Completely different beast. Number one and number two, completely opposite right now. And just what's going on the oscillators on the daily and 4 hour. But I don't know, man. You just like flip the chart over and you say, if you look at this, you just tell me, man, does this make you feel comfortable? I would be really uncomfortable if you were looking at a chart and it had been in a well-defined downtrend for many months, multiple months now, right? And it just broke a formal support and has now formally back tested the old support as resistance and is consolidating in upsloping consolidation after an impulse down. That is so bad. That reminds me so much of last year, countless times throughout the year. The same stuff was happening on all these altcoins. It was almost like too easy. Yep, better be prepared. There's a collapse coming. This is what things look like before they collapse. Over and over and over again for an entire year. Saved us a lot of money. And that's the way it looks right now. But the good news is the trend is bullish. It's not bearish. Nice. No formal edge. Nothing implying that a reversal is coming on Ethereum soon on the 4 hour nor the daily. Weekly implies way higher in time. Okay, we are in power hour, right? So we have like less than an hour until the daily candle closes. Let's look at this daily on Ethereum. Again, it's fantastic. Weekly, you got your targets. Okay, and we'll move on. This is incredible, right? In 1 day and 1 hour, it'll be the highest the highest weekly candle close since May of last year. And you are in a level of unknown. There is no reversal point that makes any inkling of sense on the weekly until like, if you're talking about overhead resistance, nothing till $2,700. It sounds insane, but no, what's insane is people being concerned on Ethereum now and not being concerned on Ethereum when it couldn't break resistance, then breaks resistance, then back tests those levels as support, and then they just ignore it like it's not real, like it didn't do those things. And this is exactly what TA being respected is. when a breakout and a back test is confirmed, all the market participants around the world that know what they're doing with money, that have bots, right? Algorithms, they have them programmed. This is exactly what they look for. Oh, we can now confirm the old support is support again. Time to buy, time to add, and the markup. And we know the common markup levels. 382 to 618 over and over and over again. Wow. Wow, Josh, thanks so much, dude, for the help, man. Thanks, Josh, man. Yeah, I just started learning about charts a couple days ago, dude. Thanks, man. All right, let's go to BNB. Here's the daily imminent breakout. I mean, in my opinion, I think you're at the tail end of Wyckoff accumulation now. This is like a partial decline, really. I mean, you did it. Okay, you test the top of the range, then you sell off, and the sell-off is pathetic, right? The sellers are just not there anymore, and the bulls are back in control. And now you're back at the resistance zone, and when you break it, $430, $500 moon, and the weekly has been implying that for a long time, right? Weekly has, been screaming moon soon, and then BNB's daily now is implying way more upside soon. Maybe imminent breakout with the dragon pattern, right? Hey, we did education on it. This is a weekly dragon. All right, this is the size of Ankr the Black. Or that Jasmine dragon I did was the size of a mini whelps that came out of World of Warcraft, right? 50 DKP minus, right? That's it, man. Mini whelps. Or one of the whelps from Upper Black Rock Spire, where Leroy Jenkins met his fate. Anyway, so if you got a little bit, if we could get a good rally in the next 1 day and 1 hour on BNB, what we had discussed kind of a little bit was the rising three methods bullish continuation pattern would be confirmed if tomorrow evening, we get a close above 337. It would be a confirmed textbook rising three methods bullish continuation pattern. I'd love to see it after a colossal breakout of a supply line. The dragon pattern's valid. Everything looks good on the oscillators. Yeah. The daily looks like imminent breakout. Okay. Okay, so that's BNB, and then you can go to XRP, even though, oh man, all those XRP moon boys starting to sweat a little bit with Cardano breaking out. Might have to start looking at Cardano before XRP again. Don't be scared. Here's your XRP. Looks great on the weekly. I mean, why not even start it with that? You don't even need to look at the daily anymore. We haven't had to look at the daily in a long time on XRP, right? Because it's like the argument's there. It's just like win bids, win bids, win bids for 2 months almost, right? And the bids came in, and now you tested the breakout a couple weeks ago. Seems like you'll be testing it again, and once you break it, bye-bye. So you now got Bitcoin's got upside on the weekly, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, they all have massive upside potential on the weekly. So the maturation of all these deep retraces, these structural developments, is coming to be, and it's great. No, no. To answer the question, I've not looked at natural gas, because it's Saturday and the stream's been live for 20 minutes. And natural gas pulled a Terra Luna. It was a Terra Luna fractal, and it collapsed. And there's just no reason. I mean, okay, we could take a long at the basement and it could continue to collapse. It's below supports. So, no, did not look at that. Did not look at that. Okay, so XRP, solid. We're good to go. If you look at the quad screen, because it's a great time to look at it, because we just looked at the big four. Here they are on the 60-minute together. Sorry, I got those. There was a joke. So yeah, here's XRP 60-minute bottom left. The theory, the idea had been, right? Wyckoff, re-accumulation, and it is the first schematic of re-accumulation, which is your weakest argument, but still very, very valid. In fact, you probably backed up right there. And if we get one more break at 52 cents, 53 cents, bye-bye. XRP re-accumulation complete and another markup to go test what? To go test 56 cents. You break 56 cents, see it 80 cents in time, or at least 62 cents to test the weekly candle high close from November of 2020. Okay. Now is it time? Dude, I don't even know anymore. Let me coin market cap. Let me pull it up, dude. No, there's no way Cardano's coming back. I mean, it would require something colossal. You have, wow, $26 billion market cap. Let's just say $27 billion market cap XRP, and then you have a $16 billion market cap on Cardano. It's not even close anymore. Oof. But still, we'll look at it, man. We'll look at it. Cardano. Back in number 4. This is, I just don't think people understand the significance of this. And hey, man, okay, all I can do is tell you what's happening, and it's colossal. It's momentous. I mean, breaking the April of 2018 high, getting back above it means the upside is stupid. Minimum upside is 57 cents. That's a joke, though. If you're talking about like above 57 cents, 98 cents. So this thing could double in value, still remain in a long-term downtrend. Someone can make money on it, and then they'll let go. They get rid of it. That's what you think you're probably going to do on a lot of these cryptos. A lot of these cryptos going to make 382s, 618s, and it would be wise to probably take a lot of profit if not exiting, because then the drawdown that could last 6 months. I'm talking, I think we're in this 2019 situation where you got to come back down eventually, months later, make a double bottom of some sort, even if it's a high or low double bottom. But I guess we'll see, right? We're not trying to forecast like some Twitter people that are just like, okay, yeah, whatever. Stage is set for way more upside, 3.64% for good reason. There's nothing there. There's no general consensus area really where market participants might somehow all have sell orders together. That again, that next level you'd think be 56 cents after that 98 cents. Okay, so those are like your bigger cryptos. I know Doge was next. Let's just go and take a look at REN and start it on the weekly because you want to see this. It doesn't look like a whole bunch of anything right now on the weekly because there are significant breakout levels that have not been achieved really between 12.6 cents and 14 cents. Above 14 cents and it's real equals promised land. Life-changing money. Oh my God, this is why we love crypto. We hate crypto after the bubbles pop, but once the footing gets put in, one low, kind of a second low here, and then you break back above key inflection points, that's when we go back to loving crypto because the gains, the volatility and the gains, the price action, one low, maybe a second low at where the sweet spot, right? 88%, 95% retraces where this happens is exactly where you want to see it. I know it's terrible. Like on the daily, 30% swings almost every day. Yeah, it's psycho. But if you forget about those less significant time scales and you just look at the weekly here, or maybe even the daily. Daily's still kind of insane. You got to know that like your life could change when REN breaks 14 cents and goes to 26 cents. I mean, just depending on your position and stuff. So, sorry.
Noise! ETH Moonsoon 0.0220000000 ETH.
It's the Hoarder, man. Hoarder, I thought you always made your introduction with Jesus chimes. The noise. We'll look at it. Dang, man. What is that, a Cardano? What did you tip in? Was that... Oh, you tipped me in Ethereum. Not in Cardano itself. Okay. Yeah. Ethereum moon soon. I mean, again, dude, just... It's just interesting to look at. Like, I don't know if this is going to play out. This could very well sell off because if Bitcoin bearish divergence plays out on the daily, 4 hour, whatever, then you know it's going to affect Ethereum, unfortunately, for a back test. But it is interesting. The 60 minutes kind of like, what? Now, I'll tell you this, crypto hoarder. How about you say moon soon on BNB? Look how, remember when we were talking about Ethereum right here a few days ago where it was like, dude, I just think this thing's about to moon. This thing looks like it's about to go inverse collapse. Right? It was right here. It was like the 12th. Just looking stupid with the higher lows and the same highs. That's the same thing. BNB's about to go nuts, chat. 350. After 350 is 450 or whatever. $400, yeah. BNB broke this downtrend and it's up only. And this little sell wall joke of an area at 330 is about to get broken. You're just about to go nuts. You shall see. Sent the wrong amount. That was weird. It's okay. I'll take a sip for that. All right. Yeah. I mean, all the chop. I mean, how long you got to wait for this chop to end on BNB? Dude, it's been forever. I feel like I'm so much older as a human being waiting on the chop to end on BNB. I feel like we're there. I think the chop's about to end. On the Binance Coin. Yeah,
Can you
CZ.
check INV on Coinbase Plaza?
What's up, Ramos Services? Thanks, dude. Ramos. Yeah, we'll look at it. Thank you, dude. On Coinbase. Okay. I noticed me songs suck on this set. Let's go to Ren on the daily. Just want you to understand, this was a trade setup that played out, then it was over, and it like long term though, I'm telling you, there is tremendous accumulation going on right now, and it will end when 14 cents is broken, and I think that's where you go to the promised land, okay? It's gorgeous. I guess we'll just knock out the request. Crypto Hoarder said Ethereum moon soon, but I don't know if he was really requesting it or anything. Good God, BNB looks ridiculous. The weekly, it was already ridiculous, right? It's just now everything's catching up to the weekly. All I'm saying, the more reliable timescales are the slower ones, the ones that take more time to mature, develop, and catch resolution. INV? What am I? Invite to my Warcraft clan, dude. Inverse finance. Wow, what a good start. Do we inverse the chart? Wow, this actually looks interesting. Is this a Gartley? Probably a little too shallow here, but I don't know. Hold on, let's kind of whacked out. Low to high, 618. Wow, that is an actual undeniable bullish Gartley. Nice request, Reverse Services, because dang, man. Dang. The golden packet on B, the C, and then the D. I mean, dude, you're not off here. This is by the book, okay, by the good book. It would have been nicer if maybe like market participants pushed the price to $40 to just backtest the November 11th low, but they didn't. And even still, there's like a candle low close right here from like the same time, November 2022. Breaking that would be amazing. Yeah, I mean, for how little data we have, for how much of a joke it is. I mean, this you're witnessing a Gartley in the wilds, and I've never acted like I know if an asset's gonna play out from its pattern completion zone, but this looks fine. You just got the problem. My only problem with Gartleys, man, so many I've seen now, just they go to the 886 and then they reverse. So even still, I guess having a stop loss below 39.70 would be the strategy here. Anything below 39.70 might be a joke, might be terrible. But yeah, you're on the right track, man. That's a good request because it's completed M shape. You're at the PRZ. Break 49.50, have your alert set up. That could be the breakout point. And I think, you know, target from that breakout, exactly where that candle low close is. from May of last year, where you can see
INJ on Binance. I am now up 20k. Will we continue long term? I'm holding.
Silver Reeds, I know that one was the one that went insane, right? It went nuts. We'll look at that, okay? Thank you, dude. So I would think a adequate target above $50 or $49.50 is $83. Candle low close. It's been support before. It's also been resistance in October, then resistance again in January. That would be a target of sorts, but if it was a harmonic that ushered in a complete reversal, then you could go with probably what looks to be a good new target, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. The $83 and $143. Those would be your two targets if this was to play out. That's all I can do is tell you. And I don't think you would want to own the asset below $39.71. So you have an entry-ish level, strategic stop loss, and a couple targets on this analysis. So there you go. That's INV, inverse finance, dude. Do we inverse the chart? Looks pretty ugly. Looks ready for a reversal if you flipped it. Oh, wait. Looks like a reversal on both sides. Okay. Nice one, dude. Very nice. INJ. INV has 177,000 volume. Yeah, super low volume. I mean, no, on this here on Coinbase, it says it has 2,000 volume. So I would stay away from low liquidity S coins, but the TA still gets respected on those. But yeah, you got to be really careful because going into an asset, trying to play this asset, you have to understand how almost impossible it might be to get a limit order filled at any time. A stop loss might not trigger and definitely might not get filled. So yeah, super illiquid. This is why you're looking for higher liquidity S coins or higher liquidity, higher volume stocks, commodities, right? Yep, for sure. INJ that broke out and then back tested the breakout a couple times, has now achieved Jesus challenge for this 836. It's like we'll never know if you get there. You got there, man, and you're no higher. That was it. Go to any INJ like analysis we've done recently, and it was where it was. It's like, well, this would be the target. I don't know if you'll get there. You've gotten there. It's just the wicks from July 2021. If you broke that for real, probably 1121, but then there are a couple peaks at $10 was psychological. I get that. So
check the DXY on the weekly. Also, can you share your thoughts on the dollar for the next 12 months? Thanks.
12-month forecast. Oh, God. That's tough, man. That's tough, right? I mean, we just had a 50% retrace on the DXY, and it could very well pivot and then attempt to rally here. No idea how high the attempt to rally is going to go, though. So, INJ Variz is up $20,000. We'll continue. Will we continue long term? Oh, dude, I don't know, right? If you're at a resistance in a level that has been documented to be a resistance, right? How am I supposed to tell you that, yes, it will break or it won't break? This is exactly where it could reverse and go back to 522 again. You're just there. You're just at these levels. And you got $10, $11.21 after that. So, yeah, good luck, man. This is impulse phase. Yeah, you're certainly impulsing. Wait, try the crystal ball, dude. Exactly. Now let's go to the DXY, knock it out real quick. All right, man. Well, you got yourself a little bit of... you got a bullish engulfing candle on Friday. Could be a double bottom, man. It would be nice to see the asset get the US dollar get back above 102, even though $100 is psychological and very real. There's not an edge unless maybe the RSI. Dude, I don't know. I don't know where the US dollar is going next. Look, dude, what happens if there's just a nasty red engulfing candle on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday? Like, I just think maybe an engulfing candle, if you wanted to play it, go ahead, man. But That means like you're, I don't know, with what they're doing with the US dollar and what they're doing with the whole policy, printing money, adding to the Fed's balance sheet, like insane amounts. The Fed now coin, I don't know like how this is going to work out, right? At all. I'm not looking to try to find a bottom on the DXY. It could double bottom here, but you need follow through next week. You got to get some follow through. You got to get back up at 102. And if that's the case, then maybe you got a dragon. But I just don't know if this is this exact same low as the low from February 2nd. So it's 50% retrace. Again, 50% retrace. It could be a short-term bottom. Well, first time it was a short-term bottom. I don't know if it's going to be a bottom again on the second. And you're like asking me about a year forecast, bro. You were in the middle of this uptrend that's been going on since 2008.
Can we look at Filecoin Mitch? Thanks for all the streams and education. Roll Tide. 0.000585660 BTC.
What's up, William? Yeah, we'll go to Filecoin, which is a great setup, you know. Really is. What's up, Rob, man?
Does confused look like it's about to break down?
It's at the demand line. It got like hacked or something, like YFI. These scrub losers getting hacked. I can't help it, man. I can't help. Decent technicals, just hacked. It's funny. YFI, since the hack, is higher price than before that was announced, which is crazy.
Greetings, Mitch. Would it be possible to look at Barrick Gold Corporation?
It would be possible. It certainly would be possible. Thanks so much, Jared, for the 20, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I think anything above $100 is okay on the DXY and its long-term uptrend, okay? Yeah, I mean, again, from one low to the next one, maybe the RSI, it's not oversold or anything like that. So I would just say spacebar. If I'm looking at the US dollar and I don't know it's the US dollar, but it's just on a watch list of things I scan for to look for opportunity. Spacebar. Insta-space. I don't really care. I'll check it out, man. After this engulfing candle, we'll check it out. Keep our eye on it, but just nothing yet. You don't have to settle. You do not have to settle at all. So why? So find the one that there are no questions. I don't have to guess or say I don't know. I know for certain it shows all the variables we could ever dream of for a trade for a low risk long. Something like FIL that had confirmed what was once a support became support again. Supply line was broken, so you could have jumped across a creek of sorts. I think $10 target eventually on FIL for William. How long have we been talking about this? It's the same analysis every time I'm here. Every time. Nothing's changed. $10 target. If you stay above $5, you double in value. That's it. I wish it was more complex. I wish it was crazy. It's already, the Golden Cross happened. Everything you dream of is double bought. Everything's good, man. Time for $10. You got to let it ride. If it fails, it fails. But you had a chance.
What's up with Link?
Here every day almost.
A year's worth of chop. When moon.
It broke out.
0.007777777 ETH.
What's up, Chilo? Thank you for the 1630 of Ethereum. I pinged everyone yesterday, 2 days ago on Chainlink on the breakout. $10 target or 980, 990 target. What's up, True Kang? Thank you, dude, for the $2 super chat. You just wanted to hear it. Yep. You just wanted to. I mean, I get it, dude. It is $10 target. So 30+% upside from here, right? Sorry, 60% upside from here. You have that. That's been the way. It's been the case. Each candle represents 24 hours here. It's crazy, right? Way more upside. FIL, ICP, and the other one that played out with Jasmine. I mean, they're all similar-ish patterns or similar-ish price action to old respected levels from Black Saturday. D. Mela, thank you so much for the kind words about it. Thank you. We're going to keep doing that no matter what. It's about legacy. It's about just having a condensed view of education, because we got to get more Zoomers, we got to get more trans people in the community apparently, and the route to getting more Zoomers and trans people is by doing YouTube Shorts apparently. So, and then eventually we'll get sponsored by Bud Light, and you know how it goes, man. Once I get a Bud Light sponsorship, it's over, chat. I'm sorry. Here's your FIL. All right, QNT. Is QNT about to collapse? Well, I mean, maybe. It keeps looking like it's gonna. Oh my God, it's been hacked. Oh, look at the volume. Money drained from everyone's accounts. But it's not dead yet. It just keeps making higher lows by the grace of God. It won't stop. It will not stop. I can't make it stop making higher lows.
Because of woke jokes.
Is that a joint?
Oh, thank you, Derek, for the 420. What's woke, man? I don't even know what that means. Don't be a bigot, bro. Don't be a bigot. Jay, what? 15 Ethereum requests. What are you talking about, man? Get it, brother. Oh my God.
Crypto Bravo tipped $25. ANKR. On the daily and weekly. Ren is bipolar but great upside potential. ANKR looks like it's setting up. With low risk areas, which one in your opinion will be the better bet if there's a real alt really? Thanks, Mitch.
What is it? An alt really? An alt really? An alt rally, he does declare. We'll look at Ankr. Probably should have him on my watch list. I know like people use that. No, the Avalanche is the one people use actually. We'll look at it, man. So this request was for QNT. Will it collapse? I don't know, man. It's been hacked. Money's drained from accounts. It's a crypto, and a crypto that can't protect people's money is a joke and a loser and should fail and go to zero. But who am I? I don't know. Until it make a lower low, and then we can talk about it going to zero or collapsing. It keeps buyers keep defending this loser demand line. But no one's buying it, really. Not enough. It's bad. I mean, Sol's been shut down. Sol shuts down, but they got a cell phone coming out, so they're good. Sure, it's fundamentally terrible. I mean, but technicals are technically okay for now. You break this demand line, you go down to $100, $86, and then that's probably when the argument dies. Like if you go to the weekly here, you take out all this noise. If you take out the noise, it's still not dead, no problems yet. It's not taking out the previous low yet. It's kind of okay. What happens if a pivot occurs and it's a higher low than previous low? It's still literally fine on the weekly. Crazy enough. QNT was a trade setup. It hit the first target of the trade setup within a couple weeks or a few weeks. Might have been 1 month total. And then it hits that first target of the trade setup, which was 156, and it's over. But has the stop loss been hit on that trade setup? Nope. Unfortunately, you got to deal with some loser that gets hacked. Oh, God, I don't know. All right, let's go to Barrick Gold Connect. Which I think it's just Barrick, or it's just gold, right? Yeah, it's just gold. Yep. GOLD. Which is absolutely ungodly. Here's your weekly. Your weekly, you talking about bullish Gartleys? Look at this one in the wild. After the third higher low, you have a Gartley completing. 200-week moving average, still below it. You're at $20.40. 20.45, 23.45 target. You break 23.45, you go back to $31. This is a 3 rising valleys and a spring back test. This is just hard to ignore. It seems like there is tremendous, ungodly, unbelievable upside here. If you flip this chart over and you try to tell me you're in this long established downtrend, for the most part, and the asset up thrusted through an old resistance, but then The sellers took back over, recaptured the price, and then kept it. It's now back testing the old ice line as a resistance again. I think this is doomed. And I think this would you're on collapse watch. Great news is it's bullish. So you're on inverse collapse watch on Barrett Gold. If you look at the XAU, you look at the XAG, you understand what's happening fundamentally to the US dollar. You cannot be surprised at all if in the coming 6 months to 3 years, Barrett Gold is not at extremely higher prices. $31 might take 6 months to get there, but that's a target. $31, $52. Yep. That's it. Barrett Gold. Just many other miners, gold miners, silver miners that all have these ungodly setups for higher prices. This is just one of them. So this is a request. Thanks so much, Derek. Much higher prices in time requires tremendous patience. This is the weekly. Derek Wu says, thank you so much, Mitch. I have been in the Citadel learning and found this and hoped I had done enough to learn a bit. Derek, yeah, man, gold miners, silver miners are primed for ungodly upside. They had been, they are, and there's more to come. Chainlink, next request. Again, it was on a breakout and it's broken out in 990-ish is the target. The weekly, you're working on a weekly bullish engulfing candle above a key level. This is incredible. This could be it. This could be the candle that ushers it all in, where again, you go straight up to 958, 960. You break 960 this time, well, you're going to 11.19 and then eventually $16. Winlink Marines. This is a great higher low right there. Really love that. Again, where I think again, the target's 950, 958, whatever. The top of the trading range. You broke the midpoint, the heart line, as you had failed to do in December, as you had failed to do really in February. You've been failing to do in late March, and now you've broken it. And that's what I'm saying. I think like 950-ish is the target. Which is more to talk about. That's it. All right, Ankr for Crypto Bravo, and then that would be the last request, and then we get through it, and it's like, get wrecked, everybody. That was your best attempt at fatiguing me. It's not going to happen. Sorry. Ankr is, yeah, prime for Moon. It's like GRT. It's like BCH a little bit. Yeah, man, I think you're good here. I think you're really, really solid. I think 4.2 cents is a target. When you break that, you go to 5.8 cents. It looks very good here. Yeah, I think Ankr looks solid, set up for higher prices. And again, I think the target eventually be 5.8 cents, which means, like, I know it sounds like
Mitch,
nothing.
I'm inviting you to a drink. Cheers.
60% upside. Is a Guzman's mansion. Well, welcome. Thank you for the 20. I remember you a couple days ago, man. Thank you. Or, man, it's like family. The Guzman's family home. Family mansion. Drink on you. Well, I just finished this IPA. This is my last IPA. I can get water beer. I could also make myself a drink. 9 minutes till your daily candle close. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button and below, sub. I know there's only 5 people here, but that's okay. That is okay. You know, I'm going. I got dinner reservations. Going to eat later a little bit. Got, you know, gonna just have a good time, man. Be alert. Maybe get another drink for the Guzmans. But all I can tell you about Ankr is, let's get the weekly on it. Weekly's not really like that telling, like a structure or anything like that. It's almost just like one low, the second low. And where you are, look left. Nothing makes real sense until 5.8 cents again. I would not be that surprised. You see 5.8 cents again, you're probably going to break it, and then you're going to go to 7.7 is not really a big deal either. It's the overhead resistance is like 8.9 to 9.6 cents. It's almost like you can almost look at it, like, to be real, like it's the dragon, like 1 and 2, right? Like 1 and 2. I know normally you want the hump to be confined, and the feet, everything to be confined within the spine of the dragon. This kind of goes out of it. But like you have the spine, the leg, the second leg, and then you're breaking out with the tail now. And if that was the case, you'd be probably going to higher prices like a 7.8 cents or an 8.86 or something, 8.8 cents. So, what is it? Rising tide lifts all ships kind of situation. And Bitcoin keeps going. Ankr going to keep going. Ethereum keeps going. All these other ones are going to keep going too. So, Ren is up almost 10% now. Let's go, dude. Okay. My set ended. So we go with another set, mate. Okay. I don't even know what food it is. It's just a place called that my friend reserved, so we're just gonna do that. Okay, let's go to ICP just so we can revel in all its glory. Because I mean, you telling me, man, that these shorts, I can't go into further detail besides the structure, man. But if you're gonna identify a pattern, you might as well identify a pattern that is completing at a key inflection point from history. And that's exactly what ICP did. That's what FIL did. And that's what Jasmy did. So, again, this one, it's got higher to climb. Way higher to climb, probably. Almost top of the hour. Yeah, we got 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Power hour, pretty garbage, right? This is not power hour by any means, even though it is. Okay, I think we can get a beer, another beer, because I just, like, whatever, man. Okay. I'll be back before the new day, so I'll be back in like probably a minute or less. Like button, bell, sub. Thanks to the 5 people tuned in. Get wrecked.
Then it was the postcode wars. Block versus block. Gang versus gang. And the UK riots. Now, it seems I can't walk out of my front door without being accused of stepping on someone's paving stone. When will this madness ever end?
Gentlemen in the mix.
First we had the political votes. Party versus party. Then it was the East v West Coast. Closer to home. North, South, East, West London. Then it was the postcode wars. Block versus block. Gang versus gang. And the UK riots. Now, it seems I can't walk out of my front
Long
door
time fan said, hope this rally has
without being
treated you well.
accused of stepping on
Can you
someone's
check out
paving stone.
Bonk?
When will this madness ever end?
Hey, so I'm back. We have 2 minutes till your daily candle close, and it's a big nothing burger candle. We could continue to look at some of these assets that had better performance, and GRT does look pretty freaking good here, man. Left shoulder head, Momo shift. Okay, the buyers are recapturing momentum of the trend that has already kind of reversed. Breaking 17 cents on GRT, you got to understand, upside potential is ridiculous. Above that 17.4 cent level, you have 60 to 70% upside. So just please don't like sleep on it, man, because if this happens, I mean, one could look at it like, I mean, there's nothing, you're not off trying to identify, maybe, just maybe, that'd be the left shoulder. Right there, the head.
Appreciate the fraternity story, Mitch. That was funny. Roll Tide. 0.000138860 BTC.
Which fraternity story? The one where I got shanked?
Is that a joint?
Thank you, William. Appreciate it. Oh, look, dude, it's slanted. William, it's slanted, bro. And if it's slanted, that means you're attempting you're right at a breakout point of sorts, are you not? This is the daily. This is not like, oh, look at the 4 hour. You gotta wonder here if that's actually happening. Okay, GRT. It's gonna do it, man, maybe. Please have your alert set up around 17.6 cents, because if you hear the beep, it will be synchronized with me and we could both be like, oh my God, it's breaking out at the same time. Shiba Inu, it was kind of dragging. I mean, 1300 is the target from here if this actually plays out. You're in the dead middle too, big levels, so 1300. It would be the highest daily candle close on Shiba Inu since March 2nd on the close. And there is the close, so Jesus chimes. Hype in the chat, hype in the chat.
Hype in the chat. Look here. Look, listen.
All right, highest daily candle close since March 2nd on Shiba. Let's go, dude. DGB though, remember DGB? Nah, DGB's fine. I think there's more upside on it, and that's kind of it. Looks better on the other chart. Zcash was up yesterday. And your midpoint to the first target of the trade setup, I don't know if it'll get there, but that would be it. Algo, remember Algo? Hey, it's Wayne. Wayne's World.
Wayne tipped $25. Mitch, my one true love, would you kindly take a look at Riot on NASDAQ before you go?
We'll look at Riot, which is crypto related, so therefore been mooning, and probably lots upside. Yep, we'll do it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Algo doesn't look interesting down there. Completed M shape and looking real strong here above 22.2 cents equals 28 cents. You're probably going to go there. And if you do that, probably 35 cents. You break that. So it's all happened at key levels down at this low from 2019. I think you're all right. I think there's upside here. FIL already looked up. BNB, WRX was another great looking setup for higher prices. All that has to happen now is a break of 20 cents. You
Would have been nice having a close above 2,100 on ETH.
Yeah, but that's never going to happen. No, man, any day above 2043 is a good day. Thank you, Guzman. Yeah, I didn't do the look on these by looking at Bitcoin. And here's your Bitcoin daily close. Not so special. Meh. Same with the 4 hour. Ethereum. Meh. There it is. Look, again, who cares about $2,100, Guzman? No one cares about that at all. You know why? Because never really in history has $2,100 been a level of inflection where major reversals happen. That's what matters. Closing above 2043 is spectacular. Every day it does it. It's amazing. $2,400 to $3,340. Those are your targets up there. So, no worries, man. Hey, man. Okay, so your big two. We'll go the quad screen real quick. Remember, XRP we think is in reaccumulation, and once you break 52 cents for real and you don't up thrust and fail, bye-bye. See you at 60 cents or 58 cents again for the test, and then eventually break that and go to 80 cents in time. Element P, what's up, dude?
Charger Slip 21 tip $25. V-Chain weekly at those levels still. When doing things. Thanks, brother. Clinking beer mugs. Crown.
Crown. What? I saw clinking beer mugs. Thank you, dude. We can look at V-Chain doing things. Yeah, it back tested a level. They're just stronger arguments. Just because like there's a stronger argument for upside on other assets doesn't mean like that asset itself, that with the not as strong argument's not going to go higher, right? Rising tide lifts all ships. V-Chain's just part of the tide of the S coins. So, yeah. Just waiting for it to play.
Yup, really nothing there.
There's nothing here. Nothing here. And there's no bearish divergence. The only thing you worry about is the daily and 4 hour on Bitcoin that are kind of showing maybe bearish divergence. Like, because you know, like even if Bitcoin, even if Ethereum's not, and Bitcoin dumps, Ethereum's unfortunately going to sell off too. Hopefully it just outperforms or something. I don't know, right? So, yep, nothing here, man. Not a dang thing here. Nothing here till like 2,300. This candle high close on the daily from July 5th, 2021. For my Independence Day. It's like a few $100 more to rise. Okay, let's go to, it was Bonk. Literally, it was Bonk for Full Stack Creative. I must have not been here when you tipped that. Thank you, dude, for the bonks. Yeah. Never have I ever. If you're going to request an asset that I've never looked at before, and there's no evidence I've looked at it, I drink, right? Is that how it works? Because it's never have I ever. Bonk on what, dude? Can you check out Bonk? On what scam exchange would you like me to look at Bonk, bro? Because it's not on any normal mainer stream exchange. I guess we look at Bybit. I don't know, man. Is that it? I don't know. Is this where all the data is? Man. There's more data on Poloniex. Bybit works. Thank you. All right. Thank you, dude. All right. We'll look at it for you, sir. He said it worked. Okay. Well, I think any day above 7, like 100,000th or millionth of a penny is okay. This would maybe be a triple bottom or a 3. Nah, it would be maybe a triple bottom or something happening. Supply line was obviously breached way already, right? You broke the supply line. You're above 7 millionths of a penny or whatever. I mean, anything above that 7137 level's technically okay. There's accumulation going on, all right, and you rally off of that accumulation, and now let's get a back test. Let's see if this is real. I think market participants around the world would like to see if Bonk 7,000 would, act as a real support there, and then we go higher, right? That's all I can do for you. Not much data here. And it's kind of elevated after, a few days of pumping and, whatever. Yeah, I'll back test would be best because support, resistance, maybe support. Confirm the validity of the area and you'd feel more comfortable with much higher prices. I don't know for now. Riot. Yeah, it's just like Mara. all the others. It was that lower low double bottom. Anything above 960, 1650 minimum, but probably $22. You closed above the 200-week simple moving average for the first time since April of last year. Wow, it's been 1 year. Massive engulfing candle and a real, very, very real breakout, right? Closed 2 weeks ago on Friday, not broken out. And guess what? Last week, Monday through Friday, moon. So you have a formal mega breakout on Riot. And again, target 1572, but also 2279 to 2378. That's it. That's it. I wish there was more to talk about. It's not crazy, man. It's all about the levels. You mooned. Yeah, you went up insane amounts. You went up 47% in the freaking week, man. There's probably more upside, but who knows in between. Like up, down, up, down. Next week you cool off. All right, Bitcoin pulls back. Okay, and then later you eventually made it $23. Yep. Man, y'all obsessed with Shiba. Is Shiba mooning, man, on the new day? It's up 7%, man. No, that's Hex. Shiba's up as much as ZRX, DGB, ICX. Come on, man. It's not really that. But, dude, again, the weekly, if it pivots here, it's not higher low, 1700, 2000, 2680, 3000. So, yep. Just give me a higher low. Give me your first real higher low. You confirmed a bottom, but give me a higher low. And that confirms accumulation here. Pump it, dude. Pump it to 1300. 1300 target. 200-day moving average support now. Let's go. Highest price you've seen since March 3rd or something. Okay, nice, dude. But ICX is up 4.2%. What say you? Look at the breakout. What was once a resistance, support from 2019 became support again, and now you're rallying off of that. Pretty crazy on ICX. Beautiful. ETC, we didn't look at that one because, dude, I'm telling you, if you're just patient and you own this asset, I would think your money would double. Like, right? Hey, I have this much money worth of Ethereum Classic. If you give it enough time, it will be worth double what it is worth right now. If you just wait. That's it. I own ETC and I wait and your money doubled. Okay, cool. It's just like, I don't know if you have that much patience, man. Oh my God. Yeah, we had a lot of new renewals today and yesterday. I'm going to give recognition. Stack and Cryptos, thank you for the 3 months. The Mean, thank you for the 3 months of support in the Citadel. Jimmy Morgan, thank you for the 4 months of support in the Citadel. Jay Leaps, thank you for the 2 months of support in the Citadel. Stu, thank you for the 2 months of support in the Citadel. And then Derek, thank you so much for the 3 months in the Citadel. Y'all are amazing. Very grateful. Could we please get some
Hype in the chat!
because those people support this community. 100% crowdsourced. And guess what? Razorbacks, thank you so much for the 3 months. Kang's man. Really, really appreciate that. Because y'all are the ones that keep this going, man. 100% crowdsourced. There is no affiliate marketing. There is no sponsorships. None of that here. I play copyright music. I can't even monetize via ads on YouTube. There's no monetization. It's just you. It's just crowdsourced. Wow. 5 years. Over 5 years doing that, too. So that preserves the integrity of me for you. So you know there's no bias. I'm not shilling anything that could hurt you, anything like that. Okay, ETC moon soon. Doge probably moon soon too. I mean, broke back out. You break 9.1 cents, see it 10.6, 11 cents, and after that, probably 15 cents. Yep. Triple bottoming of sorts. 1, 2, 3 bottoms. That's triple bottom. It just is. But the confirmation line of the triple bottom is always going to be the highest point. So that would unfortunately be 11 cents. So there is no confirmed triple bottom yet. We'll do a short on the triple bottom. I'm going to do a short on all of it, man, eventually. And it's just going to be there. You can just binge through it. Hopefully there's just going to be 100 plus shorts. Different little subjects of TA. Adam, remember what Adam did? It was the dragon. It broke out. Maybe a back test. Before more moon? Well, man, if that's not textbook, I don't know what it is. Just wasn't at like an awesome level. I mean, someone could argue, hey man, it was a swing low from November 30th. It was a swing high from June of 2022. That was it though. It wasn't really anywhere else. So great stuff, man. We actually have a dragon here. Dang, dude. What's up, Weatherman, who just joined the Discord server? I see you, Weatherman. Excellent. About to probably gotta go get ready. Reservations at 9, so but dude, I'm just telling you, look at XRP getting ready to go again, and so BNB also looks just extremely poised for higher prices. It's weird, right? Number 3 and number 4 looking amazing, and then Bitcoin just really doesn't look like, whoa, spectacularly primed for higher prices, nor does Ethereum. They already did that. So definitely interesting dynamic here. Going down, get ready. Wow, Devil, thanks so much, man. Astute analysis. And it goes down like half percent. I told you guys. Okay. Well, I had a couple beers with y'all. We looked at all the requests, right? No, V-Chain for... Let's go to V-Chain, yeah. Oh, vet. Yes, we had a very nice formal back test of a level as support. You cannot deny it, nor can you argue with the September 2018 peak. It was formally back tested again as support, and a nice rally has ensued off of that, and probably headed back to 2.8 cents. Above that, and you think 3.3 cents, and yeah. Right, that's the target, 2.8 cents, which was your old high from August 2018. From here. So you got a little bit more upside, not much, before, who knows? I think you have about 9% upside before you test a key inflection point where we know it could very well be a reversal area, but if it reverses and you just get another higher low, more accumulation. I mean, you put in your first effing higher low in a very long time. So maybe we put in a higher high now. And then all of a sudden the trend starts reversing in the short term, midterm. Yep. Alumina P. Still at those levels. You said the weekly. Yeah, again, weekly. Same story, man. Same story. Momo shift, maybe. Very whacked out, ugly looking, non-symmetrical inverse head and shoulders, but this will be the right shoulder. In 2.8, you break 2.8, and you're going to go test 3.2, then 3.9. Right there. Yeah, I mean, it's like in the same ballpark as many others, right? You put in a low, then the slightly lower low, and now you put in your first higher low in the weekly, and that's good. That's like these are things that have to happen before way higher for just common retraces, right? Something like V-Chain, man, you wouldn't even use the all-time high. It's too absurd. You don't even have to use the second high. You just use high to low. Oh my God. How could this not be good enough for you? We're a 38% retrace to a 61.8% retrace. That means the asset could go up just to go test the come on, man, the normal scrub levels. 72 to 140% upside just from using the swing high from March of last year. It's crazy. I don't think people understand about these altcoins. If they actually just make common retraces from their previous discernible highs, not even their all-time highs or the second all-time highs, they go up ungodly amounts. There you go. That was the last request of the evening. So thanks for coming out, everyone. I really appreciate it. I think we covered some good stuff in here. No one has patience in crypto. I agree, man. Believe me, they rage quit. I mean, after Bitcoin goes up 100% in value virtually, you know, since the beginning of the year, everyone rage quits because it's not good enough. It's not fast enough. Oh, I gotta have it now. Yeah, man. I mean, no one said, though, that, you know, they were going to. Their exit liquidity. Plenty of exit liquidity at 36K to 48K. That's where we're probably headed on Bitcoin if you get enough time. A lot more upside on everything. Just for common retraces, not for, oh, we're going in a mega bull run. Nope, nothing like that. Just common technical stuff. Get over it. Go get your shine box. Bitcoin's hanging in there. I know there's a little bearish divergence on the daily and the 4 hour, but it has not played out at all. So it's not really valid yet, is it? You don't start selling off. Let's see what happens, man. Just remember, Bitcoin's in this little 60-minute uptrend here, right? We'll see if it holds. That means you're oversold. That means you, right, 31,455 is overbought in this little 60-minute uptrend. All right. Oof. Yeah, so thank you all so much for coming out. Appreciate the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. Hope you also have a great dinner. Go out on the town on Miami. Let's see how things go, and I'm going to start screaming Japanese candlestick patterns at everyone and see how freaked out I can get them. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the TA.